Hello, good people of the gram. It is Miss Rowe of In Trouble with Miss Rowe. And as you can see, I'm a hot, sweaty mess. Today is Monday, November 11th, 2019, Veterans Day. The DMV area, a lot of military personnel do live and work here. So as you can see, I have a lot of things to put back in the closet of doom. I still have karaoke night stuff that I need to clean up and put away because karaoke night was on Friday. And then I got to put my classroom back together. Oh my goodness. I have not eaten since yesterday for dinner. I did not eat breakfast. So the first thing I'm going to do is change out of these fabulous clothes for the veterans and turn back into a frog. Turn back into Miss Rowe, the real Miss Rowe. And I'm going to put my room back together and eat. And I have about 50 minutes to do that. Pray, church. I need your prayers. Here we go. Hello again. I'm back. I have turned out all the lights in my room, locked and closed the door, and I am having some personal introvert time along with a little fruit tray, and I have my lunch that I'm going to eat. This was supposed to be my breakfast, so I'm eating this and that and a kind bar. And if anyone knocks on the door, I am not here. This is my quiet introvert time, so please go away. Go away. Miss Rowe's not here. Please leave a message after the sound of the beep. Beep. Hey folks, as you can see, I am outside. It's 6:30 and it is so dark out here. I cannot believe it, but the last bus arrived. I went back in my classroom and I made a rookie mistake. I sat down instead of just packing up my stuff and leaving. I sat down after the hectic day that I had and I just couldn't get back up. So it is now pitch black outside. There's a beautiful moon. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, look at that beautiful moon. And I'm gonna have a nice traffic-free ride home. And for those of you who live in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So bye. I'll check in tomorrow and show you how I put my classroom back together. See ya. Hello, little troublemakers. It is day number 2 of trying to put my classroom back together. And I am finally almost done, or I should say, it is at a feasible state where I'm not freaking out. Yesterday was Veterans Day, and you saw some of the prep work for that. The Friday before was karaoke night, which took place in my room, which is also the stage. So we've had 2 events in the last 2 school days, and so today I decided that at all costs I was going to get my room back into working order because tomorrow is audition time for our 6th grade singers who would like to join our all-county chorus. So since I'm going to have so many kids in here for the audition first thing tomorrow morning, I wanted to make sure that my room was decent enough for so many visitors, and so I could focus on helping those kids through the audition process instead of looking at the state of my room. So I did work during my planning time to clean up, pack up, and put things back in the closet back there right behind me. And I also snuck and did some work while kids were doing their listening books for Carnival of the Animals, which I do with first grade. It's like a year-long thing. So they were working on that while I was taking down the glitter curtains that were back there on that curtain you saw earlier. The only thing that hasn't been put away is the Emily's Hope board, which I think I'm probably just going to keep out for a little while. Emily's Hope is a wonderful organization that was founded here at my school. Unfortunately, I lost a kid a few years back, and a bunch of the teachers in the building started a foundation in her honor. And so in her memory, every year the SCA at my school, they do a karaoke night, and I help with that. This year I decided to do a fundraiser to help with the money, and so I'll post a little picture here of my extra creations. Alright, so here's my room so far. The drums are up, or almost. I don't know how that one got down there. Oh well.
Actually, I do remember. There was a kid sitting there doing 6th grade chorus, and she was a little bit too wiggly and it fell down.
So I haven't put my blocks back up, but Mario is over there. Boomwhacker Man is back in one piece. My Orff instruments are back where they belong. You'll see the Emily's Hope board is there. What I think I'm going to do is hang it up over here on the curtain for a few more weeks until I'm ready to put it away, just so I can remember my sweet angel Emily. And then my fundraiser I've been doing is racerback tanks, t-shirts. I'll show you the design I made up, that design, and then these cute little can cooler koozies or whatever you call them. So I've been doing that with the teachers in the building, have been purchasing, and then right here in the middle of the room I have my piano set up for auditions tomorrow. This is my iPad attachment, and I just have it connected right here on the top lid there. I'm gonna put my iPad in here, and what I do is I record our auditions, and I'll tell you why.
So look at this. I'm using the iPad, what is this thing called? Arm attachment stand. I'm using the iPad stand to hold my cell phone so I can talk to you. So, anyways, the reason I have this set up on my piano is because tomorrow morning we're going to have auditions like I told you, but what I like to do is to record them, because sometimes the audition is going so quickly that my perception of what I saw and heard gets a little mixed up. So what we do as a team, because there are 3 general music teachers here in my building, this year all 3 of us are going to be here for the auditions, and all 3 of us are going to go back and watch the recordings, so to make sure that we're scoring kids correctly. So that's the reason why the iPad stand is set up over here, and now I see that I can also use it as an attachment so I can chat to you, my little troublemakers. All right, for real, I'm getting out of here. It is 6:35, and I'm still at school. I know it's going to be pitch black outside again. I believe that yesterday was a full moon, and then tonight is not a full moon. I think it's like one of those weird almost full moons. I think it's called a waning gibbous. I don't know, something like that. Waxing gibbous, waning gibbous. The weird things you learn from kids in school because they learn all these ridiculous terms that they will never need in real life.
Hello, my little troublemakers. This is Wednesday morning. I am sitting here with a salad from Panera from yesterday because I packed too much food for lunch yesterday, so I'm sitting down at 10 o'clock in the morning to eat my breakfast / lunch and kind of debrief after our auditions that we had today. I have on my All County Chorus is my jam shirt, and my room is finally back in some sort of an order, so I'm just chilling during my prep period, eating my lunch at 10, because after this break I teach all the way until 3:55 without any breaks at all on Wednesdays. So that's the part of general music teacher life that they do not tell you about in college. You have to eat whenever they tell you to eat. You don't get to choose. So my lunch on Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays are in the morning time. So it's really a brunch. And then I go all the way to the end of the day. And by the time I get home, I am eating everything in sight because I'm so famished, hungry. I'm not going to say starving, but I'm really hungry by the end of the day. So today's audition went very, very well. I was surprised at the low numbers that we had show up for our audition, but it is what it is. At least we have the kids that are really interested. And even though a lot of our good singers did not audition, a lot of our good singers that we know of did not audition. We did have a lot of surprise singers to show up, kids that have been flying under the radar, kids that we know are musical but just hasn't stepped up to the level of, I'm gonna knock this out of the park every single time and you're gonna know that I'm a singer. Those are the kind of kids that we saw today. So that was exciting to see. My students and my colleague and I were talking about kids that really surprised us. They shocked us this morning, so that was lovely. I am happy to have my room back in order. I am happy that all of the events that have gone on over the past few days are over and I can get back to a normal general music life without the pressure of performing for the entire school or having lots of added responsibilities to my workday. So it's back to reality, and our next event isn't until December, which is our winter concert, so stay tuned for that. I may be doing another prep video of that. The one from last year where I was showing you guys how I make my big boards for decorations seemed to be very popular, so I might do a couple more of those. And yeah, all in all, that's it. November, we're halfway through. Check it off. Thanksgiving will be here soon. We'll have our fall break, and then we're coasting through to 2020. Unbelievable. The year goes by so fast. All right, friends. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you watching this vlog. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you see. Even if there is the smallest little bit of a nugget that I was able to give you, I am so glad. And if you just laughed at my shenanigans, I am so glad to put a smile on your face. I will see... Oh, every time. You will see me the next time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, my little troublemaker.